Welcome back, everybody. Let's go on a little ride. And guys, if you're new to the channel, my name's Spencer. We rebuilt this 06 Duramax. It was rolled down a hill by none other than Whistling Diesel. We were able to buy it and restore it, at least most of the way. And I realized that recently I actually really haven't talked since we rebuilt it how it drives out on the road. We're on a back country road right now. It drives really, really nice on the highway. Like, no cruise works, just kind of cruises down the road. Tires aren't crazy loud. Do have a little air leak on the driver's window here, which is unfortunate. But the rest of it works pretty well. You can tell that it has a lift on it and wide tires and the whole deal on a back road like this. It's a pretty stiff suspension setup, but it's really not bad. It doesn't drive like a stock truck, but it drives pretty good considering. Lighting day for the Duramax. Okay, we are gonna add some rock lights and probably the light bar back on front because everybody's complained that I didn't put that back on, which I did for the reveal video, but it was just with drywall screws and I took it off right after. But we got the Mictuning lights. They sent over a set of these lights. They are supposed to be excellent. I actually have two more because I was just gonna do the 4 wheel wells. That's what the truck originally had. So I got 2 extras, so I'm going to have to think about where I want to put that. And admittedly, I watched the Truck Master video of putting these on, so I'm probably going to steal some of his ideas too. If you want to get a set of these for yourself, everything I've heard has been really good about them. I'll give you a little bit of a review at the end. Yeah, link down below. Alright, everything's falling. Alright. Oh, got a sick sticker. And lots of cables. I think these are pretty easily just plug and play. And okay, there's the controller. And then I think they're just an app to do everything. And yeah, just 2 wires connect to the batteries. And alright, that's easy enough. I think we can just get to installing. Oh, and if you're wondering about the change of scenery, this is my garage at my house. We usually work over at Lance's house, and his garage isn't heated. So I was done with that, and it's filled with the Silverado rebuild, so can't get the truck in there anyways, and I want to work where it's warm. My game plan is right now, I'm going to install all the lights. This truck is so dirty. I'm going to install all the lights. These ones here, all you got to do is just drill a hole for the wire to run back through. And then it does come with some hardware, but I just got just zip screws or self-tappers. And I'm going to run them pretty much on these ones here. Can run straight up through there. Wire will run down over the inner fender there. Up front, pretty much the same deal. And I can either run the wire through there or drill a hole, but I'll probably just run the wire right through the inner fender. Well, now that you've seen one installed, it's pretty much all the same for the other one. So we'll check in when we're all installed here. Now the good problem I have going on right now is I got 2 extras. I got 1 in each wheel well, 1 down on either side underneath the center of the cab. And that was a tough choice too. I figured it would look better to have the light come down straight in the middle of the cab, but the actual middle of the truck's like back here. So that was a little bit tougher to decide what's the best way to do that was. And I could do under hood, really light up the engine bay, but honestly our engine bay isn't really that great looking, and it's especially really dirty right now. It could get cleaned up and look decent, but I don't know. The other one is, I mean, you could do behind the grill, but it's not my favorite look. And then the other one, which is my favorite idea, is a little bit of bed lighting. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put 2 somewhere in the bedside here. And, oh, I guess my phone's light's still on. But do a little bit of light in the bed. That way, I mean, that's super useful too. So I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, actually I had to switch over to GoPro here because I need to use my phone for the app here. And just going to test them out here in just a second. But first we got the 2 lights in the bed. You can see one on either side. I did it in the middle just to kind of hopefully light up the whole bed a little bit better. And then each wheel well, got one right there. Ran the wires all over down underneath there. Probably could be done a little bit better, but still came out pretty decent. Like this guy here, I don't like how I wrapped it up around that way. Really should run under everything there. So there's a couple things that I need to do to make it a little bit nicer. Still got to do the light bar, but let's do a little test here, and then we can shut off the lights too. I don't know how to use the app yet. I'm going to be 100% honest. So, okay. That says they're on, but I think I need to still connect. All right, I didn't read the instructions. That's 100% honest. Hey! All right. They're flashing fast. Hold on, let me see if I can. Okay. So we got a little, all right, we got to turn the lights off here. I don't know how well it's showing up on the old GoPro here, but looks pretty good on my end. Let's see here. See if we can get these guys flashing a little bit. There we go. Well, that's like really fast. Okay, that's like almost constant. Brightness up and down. There we go. Okay, and then you can just select from the color wheel here. I don't know, I'm a pretty big fan of white, but I think it looks pretty nice. There's the bed lights too. Very functional. All right, we still got to throw on the front LED bar quick, and then we'll go outside and try to play with them a little bit more. I know there's a lot more you can do with the app that I haven't figured out yet, so I'm going to play with that a little bit and then see what we can do. All right. The thing that sucks about this is you really can't. The frame is right here, so it's like right where you can't get above it to actually get a bolt or anything in. Okay. Something's happening. Should have made the hole bigger. That's what's happening. Alright. Almost lost my cool in this one for a minute there. Well, didn't expect this. Got some maybe sad news. I gotta play with it a little bit more, but I think the light bar might be dead. It has power to it. There's power to the switch, everything like that, and it's not coming on. So the light bar that survived everything, it might be dead. I don't know. I'm might take it apart here and see what we can figure out. But for right now, we are gonna take the truck outside and check out these new lights. You guys probably can't see much of anything there. I just got to connect. Maybe I am connected. Yeah, there we go. So you can do a little bit of that. Now you got this color wheel here, so you can go up to blue if we want it. We can do green, you know, whatever color on there, and then you can do a light show type of a thing here. And I know there is a way to like group the lights
so I could like turn off the bed ones if I wanted to. Actually, let's check those out quick. A little bit down underneath. So not super helpful for getting stuff out of it when you're just doing this, but like that right there, that is nice. Yeah, I think I'm a fan of just the white, honestly. But pretty bright, pretty nice. And no light bar, so whatever.
I think that about does it for today. I mean, there's still lots of little things to do. We actually do have, well, said we were going to get new headlights. That hasn't happened yet. These are the cheapy $40 eBay ones, and that's why they don't really fit in perfect. And they, like, I had this one zip tied because it wouldn't stand up on its own. And then I got resistors for the turn signals because they flash very fast because they are LEDs. So these will fix that issue. So that's something I'm going to do a little bit later on, but I think that's pretty much all we're going to tackle here for today. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great night.